For 10 days in May 1980, the people of Gwangju controlled their own destiny. But freedom came at a price that still haunts South Korea to this day. By May 21st, 1980, the citizens of Gwangju had driven out the military and created a self-governing city. Student leaders, activists, and community elders formed committees to maintain order. They distributed food, organized medical aid, and even cleaned the streets. It was a glimpse of the democracy they dreamed of. But beyond Gwangju, South Korea's military rulers were painting a very different picture. State media branded the protesters as violent rioters and communist sympathizers, attempting to justify a bloody crackdown. On May 27th at dawn, thousands of heavily armed troops stormed back into Gwangju. Tanks rolled through the streets, helicopters circled overhead, and paratroopers opened fire without warning. The final battle was brutal. The citizen militias, armed with rifles and makeshift weapons, were no match for the army. Within hours, the uprising was crushed. The official death toll was reported as around 200. But survivors and activists argue the real number was closer to 2,000, with countless others wounded or disappeared. For years, the government tried to silence any mention of Gwangju. Families were threatened, records were destroyed, and the truth was buried under fear. Yet the spirit of Gwangju refused to die. Throughout the 1980s, the memory of the uprising inspired students and activists across South Korea. Protest movements grew, and by 1987, massive nationwide demonstrations finally forced the government to hold democratic elections. Today, the Gwangju Uprising is remembered as the turning point in South Korea's democratic journey. Monuments, museums, and annual memorials honor the citizens who dared to resist tyranny. What was once branded as rebellion is now celebrated as courage. The people of Gwangju taught the world a simple but powerful lesson. Democracy is not given. It is fought for, sometimes with blood. If you found the story of Gwangju inspiring, subscribe then to the Historialens for more hidden histories of courage, resistance, and the human fight for freedom.